Hello everybody, welcome to the 2000 Real Grid San Marino Grand Prix. We've got Mika Häkkinen on pole, Michael Schumacher alongside, then DC and Rubensbarrichello behind. Häkkinen away well, but Schumacher is away better, and he will be looking for a route through down into turn one. Mika Häkkinen, he's going to hold on for now, but Schumacher is still right with him as they exit out of Tamburello. Coulthard and Barrichello tucking in behind, then it's Ralf Schumacher and heinzharaldfrentzen. Coulthard pulling out to try to find a way past Michael Schumacher. That is not going to happen yet, but they are all very, very close as they come down towards Tosa for the first time, and Michael Schumacher trying on the inside of Mika Häkkinen. Is he going to get away through? The Ferrari's nose is ahead, but Häkkinen has a lot of drive out of there, and I think, yes, Mika holds the position, but Schumacher is still with him. He is not giving this up, and this is going to be a fight right around the lap, and Häkkinen again pulls in front, but Schumacher still is trying to get himself alongside. What a frantic opening we have had to this San Marino Grand Prix, and now Häkkinen appears to be settling it down a bit, and Schumacher actually has got Coulthard just floating around behind him looking for any sort of weakness in the German's armour. I think you'll be lucky there, DC. Michael doesn't really have that many weaknesses, and Ralf is ahead of Frentzen in the battle for 5th place, and those are the final 2 points playing positions. And if McLaren and Ferrari stay this strong, it may well be that those are the only slim pickings available for the rest of the field, and at the moment it looks like Williams and Jordan will be the ones to take those slim pickings. Häkkinen continues to lead at the end of lap 1. Schumacher is there as well. We've had a little bit of applause because the PC went a bit funny there, but Häkkinen continues to lead, and it's still Schumacher and still Coulthard. They are all in position as they come down to Tamburello for the second time, and Michael Schumacher once again in Mika Häkkinen's wheel tracks, looking furiously, wanting to give Ferrari and the Tifosi a home win around Imola, and Michael will want to do it. It would be the second year in a row if he could do it, and he's still pulling out, but Coulthard is still right with them, so there is still something to lose for Schumacher and Häkkinen if they were to get it wrong, even slightly wrong. And Michael trying another look down the inside of Häkkinen at Tosa. It doesn't come off, and still the order remains the same. And so far it has been a bit processional in terms of the positions, but in terms of the drivers actively trying to find moves and way through, that has certainly not been processional. They are still trying everything they can to take positions off one another, and those two McLarens and Ferraris really are right together. Barrichello's dropped off a little bit, but he'll soon close it back in as soon as these three at the front start to battle again. And, well, Schumacher a bit twitchy out of the chicane there, and that delays Coulthard, who's now back under a bit of pressure from Rubensbarrichello again. And Michael Schumacher still holding there as Coulthard and Barrichello come through behind him, and we are coming towards the end of the second lap. One more to go after this one. The order is still Häkkinen, Schumacher Michael, David Coulthard, Rubensbarrichello, Schumacher Ralf, and heinzharaldfrentzen. They're at the end of the second lap. Schumacher a little bit wide there, and where's Coulthard? Is Coulthard pulling the move? He is, and Coulthard has got past Schumacher. Michael just tipped a wheel on the exit, and just a tiny bit, and Coulthard got enough momentum to get past him, and that is disappointing for Ferrari because Michael had big designs on that lead and taking it from Mika Häkkinen, and now he has dropped to third, and Ferrari still without a win this year so far. McLaren have won both of the first two races, and it looks like they may well be able to win this one as well. And Coulthard has been very consistent, of course. He has had, here's a replay. So let's see what Michael does here. It's not that bad even, he just runs a little bit wide, but DC is ready for it and makes what I would describe as a very Schumacher-esque move on Michael Schumacher there. So very strong indeed from DC, and now we're still halfway around the final lap, and it's still Häkkinen leading Coulthard, Schumacher and Barrichello behind them, and Ferrari, for all their promise so far this year, it has not materialised into anything concrete and into a solid 10 points. I mean, if they stay where they are, Barrichello and Schumacher will still be under 10 points, each of them, in the season, while Coulthard would lead the championship on 22 points. He could actually get ahead of Häkkinen if he could pass him, but I don't think McLaren are looking to do that. I think that they just want to defend and make sure that Ferrari are locked down in third and fourth place, and in order to do that, they have got to play the team game here and that means Coulthard will stick behind and he will allow Mika Häkkinen to stay ahead, and Mika wins the Grand Prix. Häkkinen wins here in Imola. Coulthard in second. Schumacher does pass him, like in a similar fashion to how Coulthard passed Schumacher, but it was after the checkered flag, because the line is as soon as you get onto the straight here at Imola. So Häkkinen wins the race, Coulthard second, then it's Michael Schumacher, Rubens Barrichello, Ralf Schumacher and Heinz-Harald-Frentzen. The Drivers' Championship, Coulthard 22, Häkkinen 20, Barrichello 9, Michael Schumacher 8. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Take care.